Welcome back, guys, to the second game of the evening of second game of the grand finals of Friday Night Smite for the 1st of May. Turnip eSports going up against Noble eSports, and will Turnip eSports needs to make something happen with this draft. Noble eSports just using a really ridiculous draft. ISIS 80 carry, it looks like, but you know what? If Turnip can sustain this early game, then that's going to be good for them. But as always, I'm going to introduce the boys on blue. My buddy here is going to introduce the boys on red. So here we go on team. I keep saying term for some reason. But, on team Noble eSports, we got XLUX on the ISIS playing really aggressively. Is the Noble lineup, and hang on, I might not be able to introduce them if Chupley gets caught by this, and in fact he isn't. This Whirlpool is going to do a lot of damage, but look how aggressively they're playing, just knowing they have the massive level 1 aggression lineup, and while they're not going to find anything here, fortunately for Turnip eSports. But as I was saying, XLUX on the ISIS 80 carry, just on the circuit jungle, Cypher on the solo Bologna, Resist Evil on the mid Poseidon, last but not least, Juniper are going to be supporting Lou on that Hercules.
And for Turnip, see, you got me doing it now. For Noble eSports, we have, oh my god, it flipped around on me again. It flipped on me again, dude. I'm sorry, I gotta fix this. It was weird, it was not this way in picks and bans. You know who's on Turnip eSports. They're here, and they're ready to play. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, really? Because look at the right lane. They're going to get aggressed onto. In fact, just taking their buff. Man, Turnip just can't catch a break right here. Ruby, unfortunately, doesn't have the pull. If he had the pull there, then he might have been able to get the kill. But Adjust is going to take a really nice lead. You know what? Why do pretty much every Sylvain go, hang on, Cypher might take a spill here. Cypher is not going to fall just yet, but this gives Turnip eSports an opening to take the mid, or rather to take the enemy jungle. And look at where Keeper the Rice is. Keeper the Rice is playing this so aggressively, but fortunately for the solo back, they're going to be able to maybe get this camp. But look at this aggression, and just coming in. Maybe Adjust doesn't want to be in too deep. Looks like Turnip is going to get the better of this change, but Cypher misses that punch. And Cypher's just on the chase. Pocom is not going to die just yet. Cypher needs to be really careful. He doesn't want to get pushed into a wave, but Pocom isn't going to push him in there. And fortunately for Noble eSports, they did not lose their buff. But Cypher needs to be really careful here because he's taking a lot of archer damage, and you don't want to do that for Noble.
Ooh, man, both teams sitting pretty close to death after that engagement. Take a look at the left lane. I just saw that happen from the map. We got a push.
Omain is dead.
Ooh, yep. Junipera shoved into the wall, and Omain was just dead because of that. That's unfortunate for him. There's too much CC in that lane. You get.
Pocom is gonna die. Maybe Pocom needs to
dashes
get
out.
The hell out of there.
He dashes out, so he's good to go. Gotta love Sobek for that dash. That's like one of the only reasons he works in solo lane.
You know what? It's kind of weird because every Sobek, or most Sobeks we've seen so far, has gotten their blue buff stolen. Look at Auxilia. He's been getting his blue buff stolen every time he played Sobek, and that's been a lot of games. And look at poor Pocom.
Because they know they can. Because he doesn't have that early damage, really, and you need to, I mean, it helps so much to get rid of it from him. And so, but right now, look at Ruby, sitting only at level 3 right now. That's kind of a problem. He's starting to get very behind, and he needs to really get some more farm right now. Maybe a little bit rattled, unfortunately, from that last game. Mentally not as, playing up to his mental capacity, I don't think, because normally we see him play a little bit more aggressive, a little bit better than this. In the left lane, we're going to see he gets pulled once again. Omain maybe going to go down, but he does dash out of it. Luckily for him, he was able to get away, just barely making it, though. Mid camps are being pinged right now, so Noble eSports doing a great job of being aggressive in the early 3 minutes to make sure that they have a chance to get these mid camps. Ruby still sitting at level 3.
And he needs to actually get some levels ahead because, as I said, Willix, if you fall behind on this character, then you're not doing anything for the rest of the game.
You just do not do enough damage, and you just get bursted because of it. Junipera going to pick up another kill in left lane right now. So already sitting 2-0 just in the duo lane right now. Noble eSports taking 2-0 because of that.
And they're also taking a massive lead. Look at this, 2,500 experience before the 3-minute or before the 4-minute mark. And
That's
1,300
ridiculous.
gold. That is ridiculous.
That's
indeed.
that's 2 kills. That's waves. That's mid camps. They only got one of the mid camps though. They only got one of the sides. So I'm not sure exactly where they're getting all that.
Well, it was the buffs, right? Because Turnip wasn't able to get.
Did they end up getting both?
Buffs.
Oh, they got both mana. But yeah, that's right. Yeah, so they got both of those mana buffs. That really helps.
Oh, hang on. Cypher might be in some trouble here. Cypher is not even going to go. This is going to be a bait. Adjust is coming in here, and Punkum is dead to rights. That's true damage, and anti-heal just way too strong. And Ruby is still not level 5 yet. I don't know how Ruby's going to defend against this without even being 5, but you know what? Not that it matters. Look at Adjust and look at Cypher. Their timing is just so well, stealing the mana buff, and unfortunately Ruby can't really do anything about this. Resist Evil even rotates, perhaps looking for a kill onto this poor Willix, but finally Willix hits 5. He cannot back here. If he backs here, this is going to be really bad for him. Oh my god, and that is why it's going to be bad, because Ruby just got bursted by the big bad fish. And wow, that's what happens when you're Poseidon in your head.
That is very, very rough for them. He got bursted so fast. I cannot believe he got bursted that fast, and I'm trying to get my game exactly. You were just a slight bit ahead of me just because of the weirdness of this last place. So, but yeah, I think so what did we say in picks and bans? This game is going to come down to the first 5 minutes, most likely. 4K XP lead and a 2.5K pretty much gold lead in favor of Noble Esports.
Well, I think Noble honestly just won this
I think they did too. I don't think there's much to go from right here because, I mean, Ruby's not going to do anything now. He's going to be in so much pain. If he goes in, who's he going to go in on? They're all 3 levels ahead of him. He can't.
Well, he can try to push somebody else the tower, right? He can try to.
That's all he can do.
Somebody.
But
yeah, but that's so.
Not... That's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah,
like that's not with the Wheelix. At least with Circuit, you get to throw someone. You have to try and let him, force that jump. I don't know. That's not going to work out too well. Oh, there we go. Keeper of the Rise picking up the first kill for Turnip eSports right there. Good job on him. Nice group up there from Turnip there. They are not out of this yet. Nice Aegis there. Going to negate all that damage from that crack. And we might take down Lou as well. Unfortunately, Omain goes down for the 3rd time this game. Ruby does get his first kill of the game against Resist Evo. Great job there, pinging. The pings are coming out. They're calling for Adjust to come in and clean this up. Rom in a bad position right here. Look at him. He's trying so hard, but he's going to go down so fast because that is just... Ugh. The power of Circuit is really, really gross.
I think that was worth it for Turnip eSports. They got 2 kills. They got 3 kills out of that, in fact. And only giving up 1 in exchange. But you know what? If you're behind and you trade kills, it's worth it for you because you're not worth as much as the enemy. Keep in mind that by killing somebody, not only do you get the gold and experience, but you also slow down their farm. And perhaps, I don't know, I think this game right now is way too snowball-y for my taste. And the only reason I think it's snowball is because this passive gold gain is just way too much. And also, I don't think minions give enough rewards. So when you kill somebody, then it's not as big of a deal as it might be, but Just might get pulled in the tower here, get stunned in the tower, but you know what, Keeping the Rice is gonna die here. Lexlu X Kobe from downtown, and getting the kill is him, perhaps just kill stealing his teammate right there. And look at this Gold Fury, it's gonna get started up, and it's gonna probably get bursted. Turnip eSports needs to be really careful here. Omain needs to make something happen. If we look at his items, Omain does not have, or rather does have Hog 3, so he can steal this if he taunts shooting a pair out of it, but it's gonna be pretty rough. And look at Resist Evil. Resist Evil might take a spill here. Resist Evil is not, and that boulder just came out of nowhere and isn't gonna do enough. But I guess Athena alternate was forced out there, so not too bad. But then again, Silence Beads was also forced out. That's level 2 bead, so that's gonna be on a 135-second cooldown. I mean, I guess Turnip came up ahead there.
I guess they did indeed. It's if we take a look at the graphs, Noble isn't really getting ahead by too much right now. They're kind of sustaining their lead, not really gaining much, but not losing any either. Turnip just really trying as hard as they can to just stay relevant in this game. Ruby takes a Spirit Ball to the face and has kind of negated that that gank. Gets forced under.
Oh, Ruby is getting... Dude, that driving strike is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
if Hercules ever gets far ahead, you don't really need that many items on this character to stay ahead. And look at this Teleria boots. Oh man, Teleria boots coming out from the Hercules. Look at the right lane though. Pokemon is gonna get completely destroyed here. It looks like Pokemon is going to dash out of there, but this dive is happening from Noble, and well, just gets the kill. It's an easy 1, 2, and 3, and boom goes the Crocodile.
And boom goes the Dynamite. But yeah, this is starting to look too much. The XP difference just went from 4,500 to 6,000, almost 6,500. Like this is starting to be way too big of a lead right now, and I think Noble's really starting to snowball just a little too much. And Season 2 is just too snowbally as it is, so I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything to come back from this. They have to win like a Fire Giant fight or something like that in order to win, and even then, I don't know what they're going to be able to do. Look at him try and burn down Junipera. They're not even able to do that at all. No, I mean, he's just way too fat. And, I mean, he has, look at what he has. I mean, he's Teleria boots and Bluestone. That's it.
Well, here's the thing. You can't go on Lou either, because if you don't kill him, most likely you're not killing him.
You're not going to kill Lou. Yeah, like right now, he's too fat. He's level 11 right now. Look at his build.
I expect him to go Warlock soon.
He's already, he's already got full Doom Orb and boots. He's going to hit like a freaking truck right now, and that's scary because Isis stuns you. That Spear Ball does enough damage on its own, let alone the Wind Gust. And Gold Fury is going to be started once again. Noble eSports is going to burn this.
Step in here, but he's not going to be able to do it. That Poseidon ultimate just... That Poseidon ultimate actually didn't really do too much, but Justin is going to get the kill onto... Oh man, that was a nice 5-man taunt, but unfortunately there's just no follow-up. Cypher might die here. Cypher is going to get knocked in the tower, and indeed he is going to die, so that was really well...
That was a great pull. That was a great pull from Bucky.
And well, you know what else is a great pull? Junipera's pull, but unfortunately, Keeper of the Rice is not going to fall down there because he just dashes out of there with the help of the beads to get him out of the whirlpool. So 1-for-1 exchange, I think that favors Turnip eSports, but then again, Noble eSports just got a Gold Fury
so look at that chart.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh god, that's
yeah,
disgusting.
it's just slow. Like every minute that goes on, this is really starting to snowball that much more. And towers are going to start to fall really fast here.
Yes, it is. And, well, if Lou builds a Warlock Sash here, I don't see the Turnip come back, because if you're ahead by this much, you want to build some defense so that the enemy can't really come back. You already have enough damage to burst them down if you capitalize on that, so you don't really need too much damage. But with that, you don't want to build something full defense like an Urchin, because that's just going to allow the enemy to come back, because you're not going to be outputting enough damage. So you build something like a Warlock Slash that gives you a bit of damage and gives you a bit of defense. Look at Junipera. Junipera just doesn't care, but you know what? He has to be careful here because he might get bursted down. And look at this. Omain's coming back. Oh, that Keeper of the Rice missing his Flame Wave just out of range, and look at the left lane. X2X is gonna tank a tower right here. He might die. True Blade gave the kill to him. What was that, Lou? Come on. And well,
yeah, just a little bit silly.
So I said at the beginning, or out of this grand finals, that Lou is a person that doesn't like fun. Because every time I talk to him, he goes like, no fun. But you know what? He's coming out tonight, he's showing up, and he does have that viewer's attitude, and well, he is bringing us what we want to see. Isis 80 carry, and look at this, True Blade is going to take a fall here. Cyber getting the kill. Unfortunately, Lou's not actually doing that well. He's only 3-2 and 3, but he doesn't need to do that well if he is carrying his team. In the meantime, this fight's still going. Keeper of the Rice gets a kill into this evil. Look at Cypher might take a fall after doing a lot of damage to Ruby. Cypher is going to get bursted down. And, well, in the meantime, Keeper of the Rice did fall, so a 2-for-2 exchange all across the board so far. And it just almost died here. If it just died, then perhaps Turnip eSports might have gone away to come back to this game. And you know what? They're actually slowly coming back to stabilizing. So usually in a game like this, you want to bend, but you don't want to break. And what I mean by that is, give up your towers if you have to, but don't give up any more kills than you need to. And fight them under tower. You don't have to force a fight elsewhere. I mean, if you have to give them a Gold Fury, give them a Gold Fury. It's better than giving them a Gold Fury and your lives, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna lose some stuff when you're that far behind. That's just how it goes. But to what extent is up to you. You know, it's mainly damage control. You know, they know we messed up, but we gotta control how much that the truth comes out. And that's really what Turnip's doing a decent job at right now. Not amazing, but decent. I mean, the lead isn't as much as it was a minute ago. So you got to give them something for that, at least trying to farm up a little bit, doing a decent job of getting a few kills. I mean, they're only down 5 kills. They're just down some objectives and some Gold Fury, and mainly not even that many objectives. I mean, look at they have a tower. I mean, towers are matched right now. It's mainly down to the 2 Gold Furies that Noble's gotten, and just a little bit in the mid camps.
Right, and well, Turnip eSports is gonna have to climb not a mountain anymore, maybe just a hill to come back from this game. Before they had to climb a mountain. Well, if it goes down here, well, if Trueblade goes down here, then indeed it will be a mountain. But you know what? He's got backup, and there's only 2 players. He's gonna hit all of his shots. XLX forced to use his Aegis there for no good reason. Aegis was timing that, but Juniper's gonna get fall to Ruby, and it looks like Turnip eSports is not gonna be the victors here. As Keeper the Rice is gonna fall. Indeed, Juniper does get pulled in tower, but this is a Hercules. Poseidon cracking the calm-out explodes. Ruby getting eaten by that big bad fish, and Old Main, or should I say Shark, and Old Main also get taken down by Bologna, Goddess of War, I believe. Bologna Goddess of War. Pokemon in the middle of everything, trying to do something for his team. Gonna get pulled in, maybe just helping him. Trueblade gets the kill to just finally this Scorpion falls down, but Turnip eSports, unfortunately for them, Pokemon goes down. Look how low Noble is. Nobody's dying, but they're just so low, and Trueblade, he's also really low. I don't know if he can defend against this. He jukes the Spirit Ball, but they're just gonna have to be. He's gonna have to go more. He's not gonna be able to do it. X2X gets the kill onto him, and man, the tower is gonna go down, and that's an unofficial deicide coming out from Noble eSports. But you know what? Because they're all backing here, it looks like Turnip might be able to take a Gold Fury here. That's why Cypher is staying. He knows that this Gold Fury attempt is possible, but if Cypher gets caught out here, this is going to be bad. It's going to be really hard to kill this God, though, because Bologna is extremely tanky. But he's going to be forced to use his ultimate there, and that's okay, because
60-second cooldown, not a big deal. Bologna is ridiculous. Like, she just, oh, I'm in trouble. Better just ult out of it. It'll be back up by the time I get back to lane anyway.
Well, another thing is that Bologna's ultimate, I want to say, is the worst ultimate in the game. It does absolutely nothing.
It's not really that big of a deal, but that's not why people use it.
They use it to go in to get out. But,
yeah, they use it as an escape and a stun, and that's about it. That's all it is to them, and they don't care because she has disarm and lives forever.
Yes, exactly. It's all about her passive, and look at that. Her passive is going to allow her to take down this Gold Fury slowly but surely by herself. Well, not anymore, because the team just arrived. Trueblade right here is trying to do everything he can, but he's really careful here. Forced to use his ultimate. That's a nice Athena taunt right there. Coming out is keeping the Rice on the Agni. This Gold Fury is going to get destroyed by Noble eSports. Unfortunately, Turnip eSports. Noble got the better exchange of that hog battle once again. Look at Cypher juking, keeping the Rice right there, dodging that Agni Bomb. Perhaps Cypher would have been in danger, but then again, he does have that Rune Forge and that Frostbound, so this man is going deep on health. And Trueblade is looking to take a fall here. Indeed, Cypher going to get the tail swing of the, I don't even know what that is. Is it a bludgeon? Is it? What is it?
What's what? The
whip. The whip thing.
The whip is not a Scourge. It's Scourge.
Oh, it's Scourge. No, that's what it was. And you know what? I just almost got pulled there. Had he not used the beast, he would have got pulled. And look at this. Pokemon is in deep, and Justin is still fighting, going ham. And Pokemon is going to get the kill, but at what cost? Turnip eSports is losing a lot of their health, and Cypher is just in the front line, beating on this Crocodile, and Pokemon in the end will take a fall, and Turnip eSports needs to get the hell out of there. Ruby is not going to take a bullet to the face, but you know what? Keeper of the Rice is going to get smashed by that boulder, and look at this. Cypher is in the front. Nope, never mind, gets taunted out, but Ruby does get killed by X2X on that ice. And finally, X2X is doing something for his team. He is 7-3-8. That is massive. Taking a look at the player damage. X2X is actually Agni is top player damage, surprisingly enough. Keeper the Rice is playing really well. He is 4-3-2, at least it's positive, right? But X2X is almost catching up. He's sitting at about 11,000. Keeper the Rice sitting at almost 12,000. But look at this, Keeper the Rice is gonna get exploded by that shark. Once again, is sorry, I meant Kraken, but you know what? It's something to see, right? It is a shark. Well, Turnip eSports is looking to make something happen here, but Noble just way too quick.
Not gonna make too much happen with that XP difference. I mean, 15K almost online and almost 8K gold down. This is looking pretty bad. We're just about 20 minutes in, and it's really gonna start to show here pretty soon when Noble is just about to hit 20. They're all prepping to hit 20, not quite there yet, but they're prepping. And they will really come online soon, and they're doing a lot of damage right now, but Turnip is actually putting up a fight in some of these fights, whereas pretty soon it's not going to happen. Ruby
well, Ruby's not putting up a fight right there. He just gets destroyed by Justin. Stasis mode. What?
I was going to say, did you get paused or?
Stasis mode. Yeah, that's the second time for the grand finals tonight.
Yeah, this is the first time. There we go.
Well, there's no more stasis mode right here. Juniper gonna rest on Buckham. Buckham is gonna get the Athena on his back. Right here, but Cypher is chasing somebody down. He doesn't know who he's chasing down, but because of that indecisive play, nobody's gonna die yet for Turnip eSports. But you know what? Noble might force a Fire Giant here. Never mind. No, they're not. Resist Evil is gonna back off. Wow, Turnip eSports is putting up a fight, but if you take a look at the graphs, 15,000 experience difference, 8,000 gold difference. This is pretty much insurmountable, if you ask me. I don't know how Turnip is gonna come back. They're gonna have to outplay Noble.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get a Deicide and then get a Deicide and a Fire Giant, and still then.
Well, if they steal a Fire Giant, they might be able to come back if they fight under Phoenix, but I'm guessing that if they do take a Fire Giant, somebody of Noble's caliber isn't even going to look for fights. They're just going to sit back and farm because they have a better late game.
Yeah, definitely. And they're way smarter than that, and they know not to be baited too hard into something like that, so.
And they're not even going to go for a Fire Giant. They're only going to go for it if they take a fight, it seems like. And that's exactly what you need to do. If you're ahead, chill. Just relax. You don't have to go for Fire Giants if all 5 players are up. Just go Fire Giants once you kill the Hog Carrier or any high priority threats, because usually when you go for FG, you want to force a fight. You don't want to just commit to it, because that gives the enemy. If you just commit to it, that gives the enemy an opportunity to come back with that Hog. And well, Noble eSports is maintaining a pretty aggressive position, and I like this, but Resist Evil needs to be really careful here in the mid. He might get caught out here, but you know what? Who's catching out? Who? Keep the Rice might get caught out. Resist Evil is just way too quick on the side because Ruby missed his pull right there. And look at this Fire Giant grouping from both teams. Turnip is not going to let this go. They cannot let this go. Noble's not even started. They attacked Dale a couple of times, but they just backed off and looked for a fight. And look at Omei. He cannot die here. Omei might take a spill. This is a high priority target. Juniper going to get that kill. Oh, God, this is so bad for Noble eSports.
That's Sobek split push, though.
Oh, that is so bad. Well, that's Sobek.
That's probably game.
That is game, I think.
But at least we have.
Like it was a game before.
At least we have Puckham and Ruby taking that mid tier 2 tower. I mean,
free Fire Giant split push coming out from the Kitty and the Kitty Master, Bastet, or a Sir Cat. And just gonna get the kill on the Keeper of the Rice, and this game is just looking so bleak for Turnip eSports. Taking a look at the graphs again, 16,000 experience difference, 7,700 gold difference. Gold's not too insurmountable, but then again, it's only 22 minutes in the game. It's more about the experience at this point. Look at this. Phoenix. Well, this is one of the times where Blown Ult actually works. Puckham is looking to take a fall here. Puckham is going to get Athena on his back, but that boulder almost hit him. Had that boulder hit, I think he would have gone down, but it wasn't close. Juniper is not going to tank the Phoenix for long, and Noble eSports looks like they're just going to back off. They get a Fire Giant, they get a lead. They're just like, alright, let's just chill. They can't come back from this. We have the better late game.
Yeah, they're going to go Gold Fury, then they're maybe going to push a tower, or they're just going to go Gold Fury and back off. And then go back and buy it. Or they're not going to do any of that. There they go, Gold Fury. It's like, jeez. Listen to me, Noble.
Okay, so this play is a smart play, but this is the play that we don't like to see as casters or as viewers. We want to see action, man. Just chaos.
Just go for it. Noble, go for it.
Just go for it.
Where's Scarlet Witch when you need her? To mind bend them into going in.
Yeah.
Sorry, I saw Avengers last night, so I still had that on my brain. Too bad we don't have more Thor in here. You know, that'd be cool. But just kind of.
Thor was banned. So
You cannot ban Thor. You're not worthy. Really, just kind of burning some time here, waiting for Noble to push up this lane and get right up to the action. We all kind of know this game is Dunsky. I don't know what Turnip is going to be able to do to even try and resist this. Noble's just too farmed. They're just way too far ahead.
You know what this game needs? This game needs a super risky, late game team fight changing weapon. And what I mean by that is something that gives you ridiculous amounts of physical damage. Something that gives you, say, 300 physical damage for about the same price as, I don't know, say a Titan's Vein. But the thing is, here's the catch. If you buy that item and you die, then you give that item to the enemy team.
What?
There's an item like that in Dota. It's called Divine Rapier, for those of you who played that game, and that's how a lot of teams come back. They just buy Divine Rapier, but then again, if you lose that item, you are screwed.
God.
You are
I
so
mean,
screwed.
kind of a last-ditch effort. I like it. That'd be interesting to see, but we don't want to copy Dota any more than we already have, right?
Yeah, but that's copy League more than Dota. I don't know about League. I haven't played League all that much. Well, this is that's a nice 4-man taunt coming out, but Excellence is just gonna use that ultimate.
Yeah, Main's
Cypher's
really brought the
taunt
taunt
right there, and Justin's gonna get the kill onto the Crocodile. And, well, the Scorpion beats the Crocodile, and you know what? Scorpion also beats a Willix, because Juby falls down, double kill for Just so far in this fight, and I don't know if Turnip can come back from this. This Phoenix is gonna go down, and especially with this play happening, Noble's not even gonna end. They're just gonna kill Turnip eSports death by 1,000 cuts. But you know what? Turnip might put out a fight here. This is gonna be a last ditch effort. That's a lot of damage onto X2X. Cypher gonna get a kill onto Jubilee, but X2X does fall down to keep her the right so far. Junipera's pretty low, but you know what? This Phoenix is also really low, and well, that's unfortunate for Turnip eSports because they weren't able to catch them off the Phoenix and keep the rest of them. He's gonna die here. He's gonna postpone the inevitable with the Aegis, but you know what? Irresistible indeed gets that kill, and only gets that kill D-side coming out. Only for about a second, because Pokemon and Ruby both respawn at pretty much the same time, but Noble eSports is gonna back off. Alright, so you know what? When I said that Lou showed up today and put on his fun face, I lied because Noble eSports is not dying.
Finish the game. Finish the
I know,
pain.
right?
It's so much pain and agony right now. They just need to finish this.
Yeah, they do.
But good game. I mean, it was good for a while there for sure. That first 10 minutes was pretty good, but season 2, man, just rolling a big ball of sticky snow down a hill because it just snowballs so fast, and it's so hard to come back from like a 5K deficit on gold or XP. You pretty much just can't. You can try and you can do the best you can, but like it just kind of doesn't matter, and you have to be like top level play in order to do it. And even then, you know, you're usually playing top level people who don't let you do it. So
I think the problem is that Smite doesn't really allow you to come back. There's no comeback mechanics like there are in other MOBAs, and that's something that could be improved, I think, because right now the snowbally meta, I don't really like it.
Yeah, I'm not liking Smite 2.0 too much. Especially in the last couple months. I mean, I was into it for the first little bit, but the last couple patches have really started to turn me off, and I don't like that. I mean, I can't play League that much right now because there's a small, you know, if one person feeds a little bit, you can fail a game. One person can ruin a game. That shouldn't really be that way. Like, I mean, of course to an extent, but like one person can kind of get outplayed and then lose the game.
And you know who just fed? The Fire Giant just fed Noble eSports a really important buff, and hopefully this time they'll actually make some make some action happen for us viewers. But Noble eSports is one of those teams where there's no fun, there's only methodical play, no balls to the wall, and well, we can blame Lou for that.
Damn you, Lou!
Damn it, Lou! I mean, at least he played ISO's AD carry, right, and did pretty well with them. But I have to say that this game is just really Circuit Just playing that really well. And look at this Pokemon is in the front. Perhaps not really doing much. Keep on the Rice gets destroyed right there. Can't Aegis because of the chains. improving ages is maybe perhaps allow him to live. In fact, most likely allowing him to live. But unfortunately, Turnip eSports will not be able to defend the Phoenix. It just gets a kill onto Ruby. And this is looking so bleak as it was before. But this is probably the last stand for Team Turnip eSports. And boom! Goes the Dynamite.
Oh my good god.
That's
destroyed.
Oh, that ultimate though. But Keeper of the Rise looks like he's gonna take a fall again. Look at it just. Well, no one's gonna take a fall except the Titan, and Noble Esports once again 2-0ing Turnip eSports in the grand finals of Friday Night Smite. What a snowball coming out from the blue team.
Ooh.
Oh, that snowball just kept rolling and would not stop. Acceleration.
Yeah.
Well, before.
No, you go.
I was just gonna say that if Turnip eSports not get their buff stolen, then it would have been better. So maybe just some mechanical, play could be worked on, getting out hogged and stuff. But
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's minor stuff. Minor stuff happened and it got capitalized on. Noble's just really good at capitalizing on minor mistakes, and they did that, and that's really what that game came down to, is minor mistakes.
Oh yeah, definitely. But thanks for tuning in, guys. That's going to be it for Friday Night Smite. My name is Wow. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter at WAO_WAO. I will have that in chat soon. You can also subscribe to my channel at Ninja Invasion 2. That is my channel name. I will also have that in the chat. But also, one more thing. I want to ask you guys to send me your epic plays moments or epic fails moments, because I'm gonna have a series up for epic fails soon. I already have a series on my channel called Epic Play, where I analyze one play and I cast it. So if you want to see yourself on video, you can see yourself on video there. So make sure to tweet at me the match ID and the time. If you want, it'd be really helpful if you gave me a description, but definitely not required. So just give me the match ID and give me the time, and that's all you need for a chance to be on YouTube. But yeah, where can they follow you, buddy?
I am sorry. I am at Turnip eSloth on the Twitterverse. You can find me there, and yeah, find me there, I guess, if you want to see me tweet about random stuff sometimes. Just found out I am going to E3 this year, so woot woot. Going to E3 on for Game On Magazine, the Smite official magazine people. So we'll be doing some coverage there. I'm pretty freaking excited for that, because I have never been, and I've been watching that since I was just a little wee wad, and pretty pumped.
Oh man, I want to go to E3, but I got school in the summer, unfortunately.
See, you just gotta. You're not old enough yet, you know. You gotta get out of school. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Hey man, you can't use that. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about our company, we are Turnip eSports. If you want to follow us, you can follow us at Twitter at Turnip eSports. I will have that in the link or in the chat soon. But if you want to donate to our charity of the month, we are supporting Able Gamers. So any penny helps, any bit helps. If you donate, that would be extremely helpful. Also, if you want to donate to us and support us, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patron/Turnip eSports. That will also be in the chat soon. But thanks guys for watching, and we will see you next time.